6 hours. You might not pick up hitchhikers. Oh, look at that. All right, guys, we're pulling up. This is so surreal right now because how quick did this deal happen? Like between just me selling the car, I had my honeymoon, and last minute, man.
3 weeks, maybe?
I booked the flight legit the night before, or day before, and oh god, I see the car right now. Oh my god, dude, she's pretty. Do you guys want to see it? So this is kind of what was brewing up. This wasn't planned. This was not planned at all. I was indeed looking for a new Tremec Mustang, Shelby GT350, or I was considering a Mach 1. Long story short, I'm gonna make another video about this. He sent me the photos of what he had, the mileage, the spec, and it to a T, it's more than what I wanted. And this man truly made it happen. If it wasn't for him and the deal he gave me, like, thank you again, dude, for real. Thank you again. Here she is, guys. Oh my god, it's so sick. This is the new car, man. This is the new Mach 2022 Mach 1 handling package, elite package, fully optioned in the Grabber Blue Metallic. This thing looks absolutely killer, man. It looks so good. Oh my god. Photos don't do this justice, dude. Like taking this in right now, just looking at the gloss black grills and the handling package, you know, the wheels are absolutely gorgeous. Ford did an awesome job with the handling package wheels. So that, you know, the bottom lip you get, the wing with the wicker bill. She's a beauty, dude. Holy shit. I think it's gonna look good next to Lucifer.
I think so.
Let's take a look at the interior though. As I said, it is a fully spec'd Mach. There's nothing else you could have gotten on this, right?
Not that I know of.
Because a lot of you might not know, obviously, Recaros you can spec, but from Ford, you can get a factory rear seat delete, and that's exactly what this car has. And it's just, it's lucky, man. I can't even make this up right now. This is just absolutely fucking bonkers. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm literally losing my mind right now. And the cool part about it, I don't know if I mentioned it, I'm kind of rambling because I'm so excited, but it has 668 miles on the car. She is literally a newborn. Oh my god, that Tremec feels insane. Oh god, guys, this is so sick. I'm gonna put the camera down. I'm gonna take this in. I'm just gonna look at the car, play with it a little bit. We gotta go hit the credit union. As you know, I'm road tripping this home as soon as we're done with that. I lied. We're gonna film the first startup. I don't know if it's in quiet startup or anything, but we're gonna see how these sound stock. Damn, that's stock?
Yeah.
What? No shit. Is that in track too? That's in normal? Oh my god, that sounds actually really good. That's it. I did not expect it to be that loud.
Louder than I thought it would be.
Damn. Wow, guys, this is truthfully a dream come true right here. All the headaches, all the hard work, and it's just, this is nuts. I cannot believe I'm about to drive home with this thing today. This is nuts, dude. Oh my god. Look at this. We gotta go get some shit taken care of. I gotta stop. I could be here all day. All day. That Tremec, that feels incredible, by the way. All right, boys, we are 5 hours deep. We have just 1 hour to go, and we actually just passed 1,000 miles on the clock on Oak Girl already. So, almost there, man. One complaint I do have are the tires, though, the Michelin Cups. They ain't that good on road. I know they're probably a good handling tire, that's the purpose of this car, but these things grab every nook and cranny and divot in the roads, and it just starts slinging you all over the place. That's my only complaint, really. Other than that, transmission feels gorgeous. Everything else is kind of the same as Hades. Digital dash, all that shenanigans. But the clutch is a little soft. It's very soft. That's a little hard to get used to considering Lucifer's is pretty heavy. But we're trucking away. 59 minutes. Let's get it done. This shit's ridiculous, bro. I started with a fucking 2-valve, dog. Like, even for me right now, just knowing what I came from, that's insane. That's stupid. The reality of the Mach is slowly setting in right now.
Right.
Like yesterday, it was just a long, hectic day. But now that I'm driving it, because it's a lot different. Manual with the Tremec and the light clutch is a lot different than what Lucifer feels like. So it takes a little bit.
Metallic flake. I don't know if you can see it on camera too well.
Damn, this is crazy. My friend, I have a subscriber that just moved into the complex, and he has the EcoBoost with the 500 front end up there.
Yeah.
He said, "Was that you on West Broad bullying that 3-valve?"
He did not say that. Show me. Bruh.
I said, "That's my boy." He said, "I thought you were picking on motherfuckers with only 300 horsepower."
305. Right?
Hey, it's a clean 3-valve. Drop a comment down below what we should name this car, and the comment that gets the most likes, which are upvotes from the people, we will consider that name for this car. So for those that did catch yesterday's video, obviously we flew out to Asheville, North Carolina, picked up the car, and I left you guys off on a crazy cliffhanger of a video. Had to do it to you, sorry. But I want to go and wrap up this video by giving you guys the full walk around, the whole scoop on what this 2022 Mach 1 has to offer, because when it comes to this car, it is completely spec'd top to bottom. There is no option that this car didn't come with. But we're gonna go hop in. I'm not gonna film the drive because I'm gonna be dropping a video this week of our first drive, and it's not gonna be your ordinary 10-speed, you know, Mustang drive where we just feel it out. No, we're gonna put this Tremec, we're gonna put these meaty-ass tires, I think 315s in the rear, 305s up front, handling package, tuned Magna Ride to the test, and that's how we're gonna break in this car with the first drive. We're gonna go and absolutely rip on it. So if you want that video, comment down below right now that you want it. And a like goal of 2,000 likes on this video, boys, I will post that. We're gonna absolutely send this car right out the gate. I can't wait, because on the drive home, I could feel that it just wants to party, man. This thing just wants to be driven hard and take turns. So old girl's gonna be ready for it. So to start things off, we got the Mach here in this open parking lot, and I have the window sticker, which we could take a closer look at, because there's actually something really cool about this window sticker that Ford made a whoopsie on. First off, before we talk about price or anything, you can see 2022 Mach 1 Coupe, 2-passenger sports car, Mach 1 5-liter V8, 470 horsepower, Tremec 6-speed manual trans. Surprised I actually didn't use transmission. That's interesting. Exterior, grabber blue metallic. Interior, this is where it gets interesting. Ebony Recaro cloth sports seat. And this is where they made a whoopsie. They're actually leather Recaros. I thought that was pretty funny when Clay showed me that, but we'll talk more about interior here in just a moment. I want to work on the exterior first. So going back to the window sticker, all these options that it comes with, you know, active exhaust, the Brembo brakes, the headlamps. I mean, there's a lot. If you want to pause the screen, you can read, you know, with the whole package. The total MSRP for Clay at Clay's pricing, again, Ford really hooks him up because he's always buying vehicles, was $65,000 and some change. You guys know in the Mustang world, with certain cars, certain specs, they are going to hold a little more value. And in my case, I am just beyond fortunate and very, very lucky, because the grabber blue metallic in the handling elite package with leather Recaros and the factory rear seat delete is one of the rarest / hardest specs to find, and that's gonna go and, you know, bump up the price tag a little bit. And I've been looking and I found some other cars that were similar, not exactly the Grabber Blue, but I did find a Fighter Jet Gray, which I know the Fighter Jet Gray is limited to the Mach 1s only, and those were going for about 68 to 69,000 with about 1,000 to 1,500 more miles on them. And you guys know I picked up this car with the wrapper still on and 600 miles on the clock. Now, I know what you're thinking. We never discussed the price I paid for the car, and you're really not gonna believe it. I can't believe it still, and I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but Clay, thank you so much, man. I looked on your profile and I saw how much you were asking, and it was out of the budget. It was completely out of the budget. Before I could even say anything though, you said you wanted to see this car on the channel, parked next to Lucifer, and you gave me an insane deal, man. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, because this car is so sick. And I never thought I'd be owning a Mach, man, because when they came out with the handling packages right off rip, they were expensive. I've never bought in a car this expensive before. But the deal Clay gave me, 2022, brand new car, in the wrapper, 600 miles, fully spec'd, Grabber Blue metallic, handling, elite package. I got the car for $59,000, all said and done. And, you know, I'm just so grateful for that. So grateful for that. Again, Clay, thank you. I sound like a broken record, but truthfully, I am very grateful. While I was back here, I wanted to show you something pretty cool that Ford throws in as well. This is gonna be the original Ford Mach 1 car cover, which is in Grabber Blue and a super, super soft material, which I don't know if I'll ever use it, but it is super sick to have. And that's actually really cool that comes with the car as well. And I'm gonna be making a separate video later this week or next week on why did I buy the Mach 1 over the Shelby GT350, which it's a long story. It's gonna make sense though. And if you guys know the GT350s, if you know the history about them, if you know what to look for, it's gonna make a lot of sense for you. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel by clicking the subscribe button, then the bell notifications, and make sure you click all. Drop a like up on this video, 2,000 likes, boys. We're back with the content. We're coming out full head of steam, and I'm very excited to share this journey with you. But all right, Mach 1, obviously, right off the bat, we have the beautiful Mach 1 front end conversion, which you guys know, I did do it on Hades because it's by far my favorite front end to land on the Gen 3s. The grills are different than the kit. It's like a two-piece grill, which looks so premium compared to the bumper that I had on the car, but the gloss black here, and then you have the like metallic paint, that's the plastic, and same for the lips. These are real deal plastic. Like the other ones are very flimsy, that's why I got them painted on Hades, but this is like quality stuff. And the bottom grill there is painted as well, and it's an active grill. It's not closed off. Those honeycomb holes are active. Same for, you know, the little vents down there as well. Having a decal on the car for the first time. I've never had a car that had a stripe, that had, you know, decals, but the Mach decal on these, it flows so well in my opinion, because from the hood decal, you have the side decals there with the white pinstripe and that, you know, black metallic decal as well. I don't know the exact color, and it goes to the rear there, and then they matched it. You can probably see it really good right now. This isn't black, it's like that metallic-y black bronze color, which, you know, it's just the little details on the blue. It just looks so good because this is out of my norm. I usually, you know, go black, blue, but this car, it does have the red taillights, and the red on the blue looks sick. It did have Euros in when he had it. I told him, take the Euros out. I gotta do this different than Lucifer, and I wanna keep it very, very clean and different look. So we're gonna rock the red, all the red on this. Obviously I'm gonna do my touch, but that's for a later day. The wing is superior quality. You know, I've seen a lot of aftermarket wings, and I felt a lot of them, you know, on different cars, and just seeing how they lay and stuff, but this, again, it's kind of go back to the bumper talk. It's just quality. The wicker bill in itself, like, it's a full ass mount wicker bill. Yeah, it looks killer, and this thing really does create a lot of downforce, and that's what this car is. That's why I listed my VMS drag pack from Hades for sale, because a drag pack, as far as I'm concerned right now, will never touch this car. I feel like it's almost a sin to put a drag pack on a Mach 1, because this car is built for a specific reason, and there's a reason why it's replacing the GT350. And I actually just noticed the mirrors here aren't black. I thought they were, but nope. They're the same like metallic-y color as the wing, as the front grills, and that looks really sick. It's the details, and they match the stripe too. And just look at that grabber blue metallic paint. I know we're not used to seeing that with Blucifer because Blucifer has zero metallic in the grabber blue. And speaking about the paint, I almost forgot to mention that Clay did have this paint corrected and ceramic coated already. It's just amazing. I like that. Is awesome. And with the paint correction and ceramic coating, the car is fully tinted. We have 5% all around with 50 on the windshield, ceramic tint. So it's really high quality stuff. And you know, he definitely put some money into this car before he sold it with all the little extras. So thank you again, Clay. You know, she's gonna be in good hands, you know that, and I'm just so excited you're able to watch it, you know, through the channel. And this one really hit my heartstrings, man. When I came and picked it up, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't felt that since when I bought Blucifer, the 2013 that I have. This is like that feeling all over again with this car. Hades was exciting, but this, it's just, you know, it's a pinnacle of a Gen 3 car. Other than that, everything else is kind of the same. I mean, we do have the Mach 1 diffuser, looks absolutely wicked, and they finally did the Gen 3s right on the Mach 1s because they added the GT500 active exhaust tips. Let's go ahead into my favorite part of the car. This is where the magic is gonna happen. This is where it's just, it seems so right for me. Going from a Gen 3 Coyote, I love the platform. I think Ford knocked it out of the park with the Gen 3 because you get the bulletproof 5.0 liter in, you know, 2019 and up. The 2018s, it's a hit or miss. I think the first half are all lemons or damn near lemons, and then the second half of the 2018s are okay. But from 2019 to 2022, the Gen 3 Coyote is just so reliable. It makes great power. It can handle great power. And that's kind of one of the reasons right now why I went Mach 1 over a GT350 in particular. Just so excited for this because you have the nice Recaros for one. These Recaros, they're a little tight. I feel like they slimmed them down compared to the S197s and Blucifers, but they're also not worn in. With the leather and the bolster, it's brand new. So I feel like after I get some seat time, my body, you know, starts working in this leather. I think it's going to become softer over time. I mean, that's kind of how leather works. We do have the digital display, which is pretty sick because in the Gen 1 GT350s, you don't get that. And that's kind of nice to have. Once you have that, it's kind of hard to downgrade. So that's awesome. All Machs come with that. Obviously, the big screen. And this baby right here, the Tremec 6-speed transmission, it's been a blast to drive. There's a couple gripes right now that I will say. One of them being the clutch. I'm more of a firm, heavier clutch guy. These cars, if you're looking to, you know, get your first ever manual car and you want it to be a Mustang, this is going to be just for you because this clutch takes no effort, but I don't like that. I like a clutch that has a lot of feel to it. This one is so light, and truthfully, it's hard for me to bang gears, and I tried a little bit yesterday. I mean, I did it, but it's definitely a learning curve compared to Blucifer's setup. But that's not really a big deal. That'll just come with more and more driving experience to where I get more of a feel for it. But the Tremec, it feels night and day difference, a lot better than the MT82. It is notchy already. It almost feels like it has a short shifter in it, and the throws are very nice. They're very nice. So I'm going to learn a little bit more with this when I get more driving time in. And the first drive video, we're going to really be putting this to the test. And the cool thing about the Gen 3s, which this is new to me, the auto rev match feature, which, you know, it's pretty cool. But if you're like wanting to drive the car, you can actually turn it off and do the rev matching yourself. But it's pretty cool to give you that option in traffic and stuff. And if you're wanting to go around curves and not really worry about heel towing or anything, it is sick. Because if you're in third, you just clutch in, drop the second, and it rev matches, and it's perfect. Like, it is perfect. So that is a pretty cool feature. There's a lot of other stuff, which in the videos over the next couple weeks, months, however long, you know, I'm going to be showing more and more features that the manuals over the autos, like the, you know, the limiter, and you have the launch control and all that stuff. But as far as interior, this is kind of how it's going to stay. I am going to upgrade to a race wheel. I think I'm going to throw a Shelby wheel in. I might throw the Shelby shift knob, and I'm considering trading my Recaros for a set of Shelby GT 350 seats. I just like the cloth 350 seats better. Don't know why, I just do, and it'll match up with the factory Ford rear seat delete a lot better too. And the cool thing about the rear seat delete, I know there's a sticker right there that says do not sit, but you can sit on this rear seat delete. It is that high of quality. So I know a lot of people like those, and it's just such a sick option that this car came with. So that's pretty much the little rundown, guys. It's truthfully a blessing, and I'm very grateful, man. And you know, every time I get a new car, which I know it kind of seems frequent, but I'm just leveling up as I go, and I'm just taking opportunity after opportunity, and I hope you guys understand why. Just having this beauty in front of me right now, knowing this is mine for just $50 more than what I was paying for Hades, like, dude, it's insane. It's insane, man. Like, this is a dream come true right here again. And, you know, it's just keep on leveling up, and we have a Mach 1 now, baby, and Lucifer's gonna look so sick next to it. So I hope you guys are stoked, man. Drop a like up on this video, 2,000 likes. We have content all freaking week. So you guys know the drill. Hit the subscribe button, click the bell notifications, lock in every day, 8 p.m. Eastern time. You better be there, and we're gonna have a grand old time with this car. I can promise you that. And boy, oh boy, does it feel good to be back in a manual, which I was already back with Lucifer, but it feels damn good to be in a Gen 3 manual with the Tremor. Thank you all so much for watching, man. Let's name the Mach 1. Drop your name in the comments down below and go vote. Again, drop a like, subscribe. We're gonna be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time for another video. Love y'all so much, man. Peace.